Hello everyone and welcome to Magic and Musings. My name is Candace. And let's slow down and tune in and see who these messages are for, who needs to see this right now, what it's about. But before we do that, let's just take some deep breaths here and just sink into the energy, because as I'm saying that, I'm just feeling this interesting energy pass through. Just noting third eye, a little bit of heart sensation coming to the eyes. Let's take some deep breaths. And just calming, we do this to calm our nervous system. We do this to regulate ourselves and to come into present moment and to presence, essentially. Getting this stirring in the solar plexus. And if you're still breathing, just relaxing into your seat. So if you're sitting down, I am assuming that most of you are. With every exhale, there's just an invitation to soften. There's this feeling, this energy of restlessness, of distraction, confusion even. This has been an energy that's been hanging around in the collective for a little bit. But for different people, it's going to show up differently. So just presencing that. It's going to look different for everybody. This anxiousness, I'm not actually feeling the anxiety today. This not the anxiousness today. It's more like restlessness, being distracted, a little bit of confusion, uncertainty and doubt maybe as well, self-doubt. As I'm sitting here expressing this to you, there's an invitation to just do an internal check-in as well for yourself. This is a somatic practice, somatic exercise to just see where you're at, like see what's going on internally, how you're feeling, what's being thought even, the sensations in your body, where your focus is. Just doing a check, just witnessing, being a witness, not necessarily fixing anything, just witnessing it. Just see what's showing up for you right now. No need to label anything. And with that said, let's take a deep breath in through the nose and then a deep breath out through the mouth. Okay, let's begin. So just using the oracle cards to get an overall sense of who this is for, what this is about, what needs to be seen, what needs to be seen. Who is this message for? So we've got Mawu, Mother Earth, you are called upon to help with environmentalism. So that might be a bit specific for someone. Lakshmi, bright future. Stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. Abundantia, prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. So, okay, let's just finish that off first before I go into the messages. Yamanya, golden opportunity. Important doors are opening up for you right now. Walk through them. So overall, already there's this sense that there's this need to be receptive. There's a need to, there's a need to be in a space of receptivity. And this came through during my walk this morning. It was just this, something tapped me on the ear. May have been a leaf or something, and immediately, and it was on the left side, so that's the feminine side of the body. So it was speaking to divine feminine, and it was like because when I'm doing those walks, I'm connecting with nature, I'm open to receiving messages. So it was something to the effect of like, what I was getting from it was like whispers, what is trying to be said here? There are whispers to the divine feminine, specifically, doesn't have to be, or it could be divine feminine energy, as in the divine feminine within yourself. So that nurturing, that softness, that open-heartedness. There's just a general call to soften, slow down, because when you're in that divine feminine or that feminine energy, that you're in that space. I'm just closing my eyes because I've been feeling this sensation. Anyway, the times that I want to close my eyes, I'm just going to close my eyes. So just bear with me while I do that. There's a need for us to lean into our divine feminine energy. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. It's just speaking to a quality, an energy. So with divine feminine, you're tuning into the word essence wants to come through. Presence energy, presence essence. Because once you're in that essence or that energy of softening and allowing, there's something about that. Because if we're not in a receptive state in general, we will miss all the opportunities that knock on our door, whether it's a whisper or whether it's like a motherfucking bang, open up the door, bitch, I am here. If you're in a state of if you're not in a state of receptivity, you are going to miss it. And I don't actually recall if I mentioned it on this take, because there's been several takes already of this, because there was a lot of there's this feeling, this energy of what was that word? It's like distraction. It's not distractions. It's sort of the R. It's lost me now. Restlessness. Thank you. Like this energy of restlessness. So when we're in a state of restlessness, or we're distracted, or things are, or we even if we're creating these narratives, because we can do that as human beings. as energetic forms. We can also create stories around busyness, productivity, hustling. We tend to miss the subtle gifts that are being shown to us, the subtle blessings. So with this Mother Earth, that is also speaking of grounding, of being in a space of receptivity, of being in your feminine energy. It's giving Empress energy in the tarot. So if you're not in a space of, I know the card says you've been called to help with environmentalism, but that can look in so many different ways, right? Like you can either be helping the planet on a 3D level, or you could be helping consciousness, because each and every one of us are responsible for the upgrade. I'm just going to use that word wanted to be said, so I'm just going to use that word, even though I don't really resonate with it. This upgrading consciousness, this awakening, this opening, this breakthrough. Each and every one of us are responsible for that. But the way that we do that is working on ourselves, is coming into presence and working on our shadows, working on detaching from mind. So yeah, but pretty much all of these cards are saying the same thing. Be open to receiving. Important doors are opening. But there's also stop worrying. Everything's going to be fine. And then we have this Mawu, this Mother Earth. And she's holding the earth in her hands, so that, you know, this might be a call for people in particular, or whoever's resonating with this need to help humanity in some way. Because it's not always, sometimes we perceive things too, like we have to do things in a grandiose way. It doesn't, it's a small, sometimes it's literally the little things that we do that can help humanity. We've seen that time and time again, you know. I'm getting butterfly effect, or the ripple effect, like you throw a stone in the water and it just ripples. We are capable of creating a ripple effect in the world right now. Just wanting some more messages. So we've got Mother Mary, love and peace. Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother, healing is possible at all times. So you've got now two, Lakshmi speaks of abundance. So there's that as well. And then you've literally got how do you pronounce the name? Abundantia. It's just so odd. You've got this motherly energy here showing up. And Lord Shiva, transcendence, rise up, honor your inner force, steps are being given, dance with the universe. And he's got that third eye thing going on. It's kind of what I was feeling before. And Saint Germain, karma releasing, move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. So for me, that's speaking to, and there you have that eye again. That's speaking to there's just a need to take a pause here for some reason. It's just this, just honoring that pause, honoring the space, which is something we don't really do very much. We don't honor space. We don't know how to be in stillness. Some of us don't like being by ourselves, but it's a massive invitation for us to lean into that at this point in time right now. There are things that are just dropping off naturally. You might notice people leaving your life, and it might not be what you want, but it might be what you need. This is how God, universe, source, life, self, this is how it works. It's like once something is no longer required for your remembrance, let's call it that, it'll just naturally drop off. There was something that was wanting to be said before, but it's gone now, and that's okay. There's something here about the root chakra as well. It's coming up. I'm not sure why. And again, another earth card, Gaia, earth connection. So, and that one says, be mindful of the planet, come back to earth, stay grounded. Oh, I'm feeling it, like literally as I'm saying it, I'm feeling it in, well, in the third eye right now, but before we had top of the head, like back at the top of the head, we had some heart stuff, we had solar plexus. So I might actually note that down. Got my notebook with me today. Solar plexus, heart, third eye. Okay, let's dive into tarot and see if there's anything specific. This seems like a general collective type of message from what is being shown here. Okay, we've got one that's flicked. So we had a card that literally flicked out. I wasn't even shuffling. I just picked them up and it flicked out. And that card is the Tower. So we are having... Okay. This, some of us might be sensing... What does that sound? It's freaking me out. Okay, whatever is gonna come into our awareness or happen or play out might freak some of us out. It might create some sort of charge. We've literally got the Tower here. So something is either happening, and it might not be something... For some, it might not be this huge tower thing, right? For some of us, it might be super subtle, but will affect us in the biggest way. And then for others, it might literally be like, like I just got that before, like this, you know, that when you see something, but it's really nothing, but the initial response is like that sort of thing. This Tower moment that happens might have you in that space of like, and like needing to take a breath, needing to breathe. So it's very... Tower is like very unexpected. It's Mars energy. Change is happening, and I think there's a lot of people who are sensing this, but they're not sure what to make of it. Like they're sensing something is happening, or sensing this. The word agitation wants to be said, but they're not quite sure what it is, or they think it's themselves. There are sensitives out there that are picking up energy. Okay, I know what it is now. It's birds tapping on my window. So for some, it might be messages, literal messages coming through, little birdies. You might hear some whispers. It might come through some whispers, like gossip or something. Or you're getting a literal message. Yeah, they like tapping on the window. So that's what that sound was. I freaked out. Usually, I know exactly what it is, but yeah, within that particular moment, it was like, what is that? So yeah, there's definitely some sort of foundational shift happening. Some of us may be picking it up already, but we're not aware of what it is. We think... For some, it might come into play of like, oh, I'm having a midlife crisis, or something is happening to me, but I don't know what it is. This, the last read I did, it was about this very thing, this, let's call it awakening. Are there any specific, oh, I see, I didn't even shuffle, like I didn't even shuffle and that frigging tower came out. So let's just give it a little bit of a shuffle and then get some specifics here. See, I just saw the number 8, and the tower is number 7, so it's like count down, 7, 8. Countdown, it's coming. I've got 5 of Swords, so air energy, conflict. And then we've got 9. Sorry, 9 of Pentacles, I should say. That's come out a little bit, actually. 9 of Pentacles. We've got the Sun in reverse, so for some, this might really knock you off of your shit. But, you know, when things happen in life that seem like... When things happen in life that we think like, or if it's this energy of feeling like it's out of control, or where we have no control over it. Facts, we actually don't have control over anything. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We don't control the sun. Okay, that's quite a lot there, but let's see. But that's just because I'm shuffling and talking at the same bloody time. So yeah, for some there is this intuition of some energy coming in. Something's going to happen on either a worldly stage, worldly space. Some of us have had this intuition about it. What do we go? Okay, maybe I should tell you what these cards are. So, okay, we've got the Tower, that's clear. We've got 5 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the Sun in reverse, High Priestess, 10 of Wands, and 4 of Cups in reverse. Sorry, 10 of Wands and the 4 of Cups are in reverse. So what do we have here? We've got water energy, earth, a little bit of earth, and fire. So Sagittarius specifically, Aquarius, Virgo, Cancer. So that these might be the signs that they relate, some zodiac signs that it may be related to. Interesting. So yeah, a lot, there's definitely some change happening, and you know, there may have been, with the 10 of Wands here in reverse, people who weren't quite honest. This might actually be around things that were not, things or people who are not honest. There's going to be a Tower moment around this, because we've got the 5 of Swords here, conflict, selfishness, self-sabotage for some. So for some, it might not be in like a worldly stage. It might be just within your own environment, but there will be other approaches to old problems. Like new things may be coming in that'll shift this, or Yeah. So with the high priestess, there are definitely people, I think I've said this already, maybe. There are people who are aware of the situation, but not quite, or might have a perception of what's going on, but not, there's no like real clarity. But that might be coming through here with the Queen of Swords. There's a need for self-care. And I would not be surprised if the Hermit comes out as well. But yeah, let me just put these together here. Yeah, I'm still feeling like this is a collective energy. There's not any real indication of about it being about a specific person or specific situation. This feels like general, like the shit's gonna hit the fan type of vibe. So for some there might be fours, you might be seeing fours, you might be seeing tens or 10-10. What do we want to find out about? Tell us more about this Tower. Six of Swords in reverse, so Aquarius energy. Something's stuck. So I asked about the Tower, and it's about you're like reaching a stalemate. So there's a sense of like, in order for change to happen, there needs to be this Tower. This has to occur. And we know this, like things have been quite chaotic and crazy for a while now. It's been since 2020 or something like that, maybe more for others, but for some reason the Great Reset is coming into awareness. Like whatever this Tower moment is about, it's going to really shift this Six of Swords in reverse energy. Like things are going to be opened up. This could be what this third eye thing is about. I'm literally looking at the Lord Shiva card here. There's going to be a transcendence of whatever has been playing out over the last however long. And with the, where was that? Where was it? Oh, the Four of Cups in reverse. Things are, I feel like the things that, the old ways are no longer going to be relevant. The old ways are not necessarily going to work for everyone. Yeah, there's going to be new approaches to old problems. So that'll be very cool. But it might not be difficult because, you know, and the thing is, the Tower card is a great card because it shows that things need to change. Change is needed, but what was wanting to be said there? I'm getting rebuild, like yeah, just the word rebuild. Like there's a rebuilding that needs to occur, but first there's this unexpected event that's going to show up and, you know, scare the shit out of us, some of us. Let's get another card on the Tower. More clarification on the Tower. So we've got 2 of Wands, and he's also holding like a globy type thing in his hand. More fire energy. So yeah, there is a lot of fire energy here. So it's making sense why there's this need to breathe constantly, this need to really practice presence and practice, you know, if you have tools that that can help you navigate this time, then definitely utilize them. Concept or not, utilize the tools to bring into presence to help you ground, you know, help you stay grounded. And I'm yawning. 2s might be significant as well. So I didn't even explain that 2 of Wands. So 2 of Wands is fire energy, Aries specifically. It can speak of justice, of decisions, of planning. But yeah, justice, I mean, I haven't had the justice card, but that's speaking of justice, plans, decisions. There might be things with the High Priestess here. There might be things happening in the underrealm, undergarment. What the fuck? Someone's getting into undergarment. Oh dear. There might be things happening on like underneath the surface. I'm getting that feeling again. What is this third eye situation? What is this about? Oh my god, that is way too much. Okay, I'll tell you what they are. So we've got the Strength card, another 8. We've got Temperance with the 5. 6 of Cups in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. Empress in reverse. Why are these cards all in reverse? And what was the question? What is this third eye thing about? Yeah, it's like a with Temperance here, it's like balance is coming in. Balance, and there's a need to create a calm environment, a calm atmosphere. Like I said, using the tools to come into a space of groundedness, and having strength and patience with whatever is about to unfold. Just being strong and trusting your intuition, trusting that this, again, this is coming through. This is happening for you, not to you. That has come through several readings now. Like, okay, so at the heart of it all, it's just to be aware that there may be this tower moment, unexpected event that is going to shift a lot of things in our lives. Whether this is resonating with you as an individual or resonating with the collective. There are things that are being, I don't know why the word disheveled came through, because that's, yeah, like chaotic, like just like what the fuck, man. Yeah, there's this like, how do I explain this? What wants to be said? Oh, it's interesting. So on the High Priestess card, there's these 2 poles, or pillars. One's black and, you know, one's white. and she's dead center. So it's almost like getting this sense of like a battle between let's for the purpose of this read just say battle between good and evil, right? Like but essentially what it is, it's a rift in the duality consciousness is what is floating around up there. Like things are going to be shifting massively. But for not everyone is going to experience it on a like on this global level, you know. Not everyone is going to experience that. For some it might be subtle but equally as effective. And yeah, there's like this, I mean, I don't have a 3 here and a 6 here, but it's like fucking count. I'm just getting this countdown feeling, like counting down to something. We do at the time of this is timeless reading, but I will presence the fact that we have eclipse season coming up. We are in September right now. Today I think is the 2nd of September. And some things are planetary in astrology. There's a lot of things happening with the planets. Pluto is currently in Aquarius. So big changes happening, and then it's going back into Capricorn, but then coming back into Aquarius. So a lot of changes are going to be happening for everybody. Actually, I might do this one. Okay, let's try to get some specific messages here for some people. Oh my goodness. Specific messages for people. All right. Do we have anything specific that wants to be spoken about here? Any specific messages about this? One more. Okay, yeah, so there's definitely this need for patience. Give it time, everything in divine timing, let things flow. Move on. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time, it's over. So that came through, but I didn't mention it, this letting go, and we did, because I already spoke about it, so I didn't see the need to repeat it. But there's, you know, there are things that we are needing to let go of. 4 of Cups in reverse. Things are shifting here, and you know, certain things that might have worked for you in the past are no longer. They're either no longer working for you, or you're just not putting up with it. And then we've got challenges. Make a decision, work on inner healing. Yep. What are we at now? I was trying to keep this as a very short one. Okay, one more deck and that's it, people. All right, let's get a couple more messages. So yeah, essentially, the messages, change is coming, stay receptive, tap into your energy flow, and be said, but it's like divine energy. We've got happy. And she's got that star on her third eye. We've got fork in the road. Yeah, so it's like that dichotomy, you know, like that duality. Chaos. I knew this bloody card was going to come out. Chaos and conflict, and time to go. So yeah, things are being shifted. There is this, like, for some, you might feel like you've got this decision to make. Did we have Two of Wands? Yeah. For some, there might be an actual decision on like which path to take. Do you want to take like which direction you want to move into? Are you going to stay in the old ways, Four of Cups reverse, or are you going to move towards happy? Yeah, are you going to stay in chaos and conflict, or are you going to move into a space of being in bliss? So it's you know, essentially we've got there are situations that we have no control of, but what we can control, or control, quote unquote control, is our perceptions to things, is our healing, our connection to self, and to make decisions from presence, you know, really exploring presence. Let's do one more. By the book. What is this one about? I'll just get some tarot on that. What is this by the book about? Got Page of Wands in reverse. Oh, and I've dropped it. Great. Where'd it go? By the book. By the book. By the book. Interesting, because there's something about oh, we did say like lack of direction. You know, for some, you may be doing things by the book because it's just easier to do things by the book because you don't know what else to do. But then I'm seeing this time to go right next to it. It's like, let's drop those ideas. Let's drop these stories you're telling yourself about. There's almost this energy of not wanting to step up, for the lack of a better way of putting it. Like, step into your healing, step into doing your shadow work. With the Page of Wands in reverse, like a... Wow. Look, for some, this is difficult. And I include myself in this. There may be some inner child healing for a lot of us. And it's not easy. I'm wondering if this is why we're getting that Sun in reverse, because you know, you get that little kid on the horse, and yeah, there's just the sense that for a lot of us, there's some inner child healing that needs to be done. And also for some of us, we have no choice but to do it. And it's hard. You know, it's not easy to admit that it's not easy to speak about the the shadow aspects of our existence. It's challenging. But again, fork in the road, Two of Wands. You have a decision to make. Where do you want to go? Do you want to be in a state of continuously feeling even this confusion? Like, I'm even feeling confused as I'm saying this. It's like, yeah. So essentially, tune into your more nurturing self. Like, tap into the softer side of you. Tap into your most vulnerable side. Work on your inner child healing. Or even just become aware of the places and the spaces where you might operate from a wounded inner child perspective. You know, like that reactivity. Because for some, okay, I'm getting the sense that this is specific to a group of people, because most of it was quite global, but this is for a group of people who might be called to step into this new space, or step away from the things that are no longer working for them, Four of Cups reverse, and step into, you know, the Nine of Pentacles. Step into Empress energy, step into High Priestess energy, step into happy. But you're really going to have to make a decision on, do I stay stuck? Where's that card? Do I stay stuck? Six of Swords reverse. Or do I move towards the uncertainty, but also knowing that within the uncertainty, you are supported with opportunities that will present itself once you can truly let go. Oh, there's that one too. So there's the 3 cards here, overall energy. You know? Hope YouTube doesn't have an issue with that card. Tibbly nibbly sticking out. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there. Try to keep this short and sweet, but when you're doing like somatic practices in between and you're slowing down, it's kind of hard to stick to a 10-minute, 15-minute read. So anyway, I hope that message resonated for some. I hope that you get something out of that. I hope it helps. Feel free to comment below if it does resonate with you, or if you'd like to email me. My email will be below as well. And let me know if this is, feeling like your story, or let me know what you took from it. Let me know your take. Okay, I'm gonna go rest now. This was pretty intense. Thank you so much for watching Magic and Musings, and I will catch you in the next video. Mwah.